Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to RimWorld Needs You. Winter is coming. Okay. At the end of last episode, we ended on a cliffhanger. We have a mechtoid here. I have no idea how we're going to survive. What we have to do is we have to lead out to the turrets. Let's toggle power on the turrets so all the turrets are on. I don't know how we're going to get past it. I guess these guys have to go and hide inside, like ASAP. And then Nigel has to lure the mechtoid. Here we go. Right, Nigel, start luring it. Weave. Duck and weave, Nigel. Okay, right, actually, he's gone the other way. Okay, that's helpful, right. Nigel, you're incapable of violence. Just hide there. Or here. Right, Marcelo, I need you here. Kyle here. We're expecting, like, if you get hit by a scyther with a charge lance, you take some serious damage. Like, it will destroy an organ just straight away. Bang, organ gone. Alright, move up a little bit. Oh god, here it comes. Okay, who's it aiming at? It's aiming at Marcelo. Marcelo, move. Here we go. Right, it's gone. Kyle. Now move. It's ducking and weaving. It's ducking and weaving. Please don't destroy that turret. Oh my god, that was a lot easier than I expected. Have they made scythers easier to kill? That was easier than I thought. I thought we were dead there. I thought, you know, like legit people are going to die. Now, we were fairly lucky in that it came outside kind of nicely and didn't even go for Nigel. No one actually got injured whatsoever. We have to do some, you know, healing. And by healing, I mean repairing on the turret. But we got off so much easier than expected. Let's toggle power for that one again. I thought we were, like, legit going to be in problems there. Where are we hauling this scyther to? Oh, to the dumping stockpile. I guess that'll do for now. I mean, we're not going to be using the technology to get metal from them for a while. I don't think we need to desperately. Fair enough. Okay, we need to focus on the winter, right? Winter is a week away. We need to grow all this food. Now, luckily, most of our, you know, not stockpiles, farms are covered. We're just hoping that we can actually pick all the food up quickly. And I think Nigel's in charge of all the hauling, so if Nigel goes and grabs all the berries. Good. Ooh, what's this? More compacted steel. That's nice. How much is the temperature indoors? It's like 11 degrees. It's going to be going down to about 8, I think. It'll probably floor out at. Maybe 7. 7. Ooh, 6. 6. 5. 4. 4. 3. Okay. Wow, so the temperature got down fairly low for the morning. Yeah, 3 degrees. We'll start moving people inside soon, then they'll be happier, right? That'll be good. Quickly grabbing all the potatoes. Ooh, Marcelo's doing harvesting. Well, Kyle should be joining soon. I think we're nearly done with our mining. And that means Kyle, I think, defaults back to doing growing, which we do need to be done pretty urgently. Or hauling. Apparently that too. That's a very long route that we're taking, though. Eclipse. God damn it. At least it doesn't really affect us. That's why I never bother with solar, right? Because eclipses are just too common and batteries just explode too much. The event that makes batteries explode and discharge, it's why I've stopped using batteries. And ultimately that means, you know, solar as well. Because solar is, you know, daytime only and it also doesn't work when you get eclipses. Ultimately that event really cripples solar to the point that I just do not use solar at all. I don't use batteries. Eventually later on I might get a small battery file or something just to, you know, in case I need to up power temporarily. But ultimately that event really cripples your, you know, usage of solar. So that's just my excuse there. We need to focus on a bit of harvesting. I think we're nearly done up here. Yep, they're going to be grown soon. But it is nighttime, so I'm guessing that people might do a little bit before they go to bed, or they're just going to go to bed straight away. Yeah, well, some of them getting early nights, I think. It's like, 10 a.m. for most of them. 10 a.m.? No, 10 p.m. 10 a.m. would be a fairly late night. Or a very early night. No. But Kyle still went to bed at like 8, so... At least they're getting up fairly early, like 3 a.m. Got to give it to them. They're not having, lying in. They really are, putting their pedal to the metal with their workload. Can we actually haul this load of food here, please? There's a lot of food here needs hauling. I know these are important. I might actually just tell them to do that once the summer's over, because we've only got 4 more days of summer, so let's just cancel those for the moment. Focus on the food. That's probably the best plan, I think. I mean, we have got, 3,500 food, but it does have to last us all the way through 8 months. Which is going to be interesting. Oh. Okay, so up and about, up and about. Our food supply is fairly decent. I think we should end with almost 4,000 food. Almost. So that'll make a nice change. Let's put the whole thing order back down. There we go. It's a shame you have to hold them one at a time. It does make mining particularly slow because you have to grab all these. And we are going all the way over here. We could have dumped them a little bit closer. But meh. If we dump them closer, we'd only be putting obstacles in our way. There we go. Getting ourselves a nice strawberry supply. I don't think we'll have time to do another batch, but there's a possibility. I mean, how long does a batch take to go through? About 3 days, so there's a possibility if we replant those, we should be okay. So I'm actually going to tell them to cancel the order here again. Make sure everyone focuses on the growing that needs to be done. 1 a.m. 2 a.m. 3 a.m. And people start getting up now. There we go. Marcelo, early to the... Oh, cooking. That's what Marcelo's doing. I thought it was like a bit early farming, but no. Kyle's got sick from plague. Oh, God. I really did need you, Kyle. I actually really did need you. Right, so who is my doctor? Kyle and Nigel. It's fine. Nigel can take care. I think you're going to need to rest. I can't afford you dying of plague. Or particularly giving it to people. And then Nigel, I need you to make sure that we heal Kyle. He needs to get that infection beaten. So if you look at his health. Immunity developed 40%. Almost 40% at least. 40% now. It's still minor, so I think we've got a decent chance. But it does mean that we won't really be able to get the rest of the crop in. So we are going to be a little bit shorter on food. Might not quite hit our target. That said, I think we'll still hit 4,000. But I'd like to have, really maxed out these last few days. Group of travellers, okay. Hopefully they'll get the plague. No, because I don't want to spread the plague more. Almost 50%. I just want to make sure that when his next treatment's available, we just treat him straight away, right? Kyle is really important to the colony. We cannot afford to lose Kyle. Kyle is central to our plans here. Up to 55%. It's still minor, luckily. Well, 54. 55 now. Still minor. Just kind of a bit dubious of what's going to happen there. There we go. That's the second healing there. $61. Still minor. I think we've got a good chance of kicking it with Kyle. Not kicking it like he died, but kicking the bad stuff, kicking the plague. You know what I mean? -2 pretty consistently, and rising to 120 as per usual. I pity the person... Oh god, what's that? Psychic wave. Hares in the area have been driven insane. Oh god damn it. Kyle, you are a fighter. We need you to get up. We need everyone, all hands on deck. When hares go insane, You need to be ready to defend yourselves. Nigel can just sleep, because Nigel's actually incapable of violence and cannot actually hurt a hare, which is annoying. At least we'll have a lot of hares to eat. I mean, they'll have to dig all the lead out of them, but... Right, one hare down. Basically, it means sitting out the entire day here. Because, the hares take a while. There's a large map. This is why we don't go for extremely large maps, because events like this can be pretty painful. Especially just standing in the same place. I mean, the hares are just going to beat us by sheer dint of numbers. Uh-oh. Come on, there's another hare there. Yes, okay, good, right. How many more hares are going to come for us? That we do not know. Now, we are actually looking at some of these are bleeding out. I'm just going to let them bleed out. I'm not going to waste our bullets. I'm going to wait for any more hares to appear. I think that's most of them. There is one here who is healthy and standing. I guess he's not driven insane. Yeah, he's moving away from us. So that guy's not insane. Which is nice. You missed it point blank. Seriously, you all suck. Kyle, you need to go straight back to bed. Oh. Oh, Marcelo is injured. A bite, another bite. Oh, god damn it. Oh dear. Kyle needs to go back to bed soon. At least Kyle's doing the... That's a really good idea. Kyle can... The person with plague can deliver the food to the person with, open bite wounds. It's a great idea. Untreated plague. Still minor, though. Up to 77%. It'll be treated soon. Nigel will treat it soon. Don't worry about that. There we go. Major, though. Up to 82. But it is major. 83. 84. I think we'll pull through with Kyle. Let's just hope that the plague doesn't spread. So we've beaten off a bunch of hares. That's nice. But I'm still a little bit concerned. Winter is here. Right, so yeah, we're in September. Growing season is May through August, so we are going to have some issues. See, May through August, I think these will start saying they are... Yeah, they're fluctuating on the edge of their growing temperature. Not great. I think we'll make it with a couple of them. Like this lot down here is actually ready to harvest, which is nice. Yeah, we're now above our food threshold of... Are we above it? We're almost above it, of 4,000. Now, I don't know if that's survival. I can't remember how much food actually goes into a single meal. I should probably check next time we make a meal. Kyle, how are you... Developed immunity! Hurrah! Nice one, Kyle. You can have your bed back. Right, now in the morning, I want to check how much food they use from our raw food for a meal. Because I think we need about 600 in the way of meals for, I think, 4 people. Oh, no, a visitor. Okay, here we go. 75, 75. 10 food. So 4,000 food gives us about 400 meals. So we're short for 4 people. We only had 3. But that's still short. By about 500 food. Which we may have just about. We could probably pull through with 4 people. Oh, with 3 people, sorry. If we do a bit of hunting, maybe. That sort of thing. Maybe even a tiny bit of trading. But it's certainly not good. Also, I should probably move this meal. Or eat from it. I guess people will actually eat from it. Because actually as soon as it's hauled, we'll be over our limit, so... Make sure we haul this early on. And wait until 2 AM, then haul that. There we go. Beautiful. How much food have we got now? Yeah, we might be okay, actually. We might be okay for the winter. Just. We need what? 4,500. I think it's roughly, right? I really roughed up the calculations here, and I might not be correct. I think it's about 1,500 food for 8 months for one person. And we do have meat as well from the dead rabbits and stuff. Well, hares. So I think we'll just about be on the edge for 3 people. I'll need to double check those figures, but I think we might be okay. Maybe. You know, maybe. Really emphasizing that part. I think we're pretty much out of the growing season as well. So let's focus on some of the other things I wanted to do. For instance, these rooms down here. Let's haul some things. More visitors. Fine. Let's haul the crap around here. Just make it a bit more homely. How much wood do we have? Did any of this wood grow? I can put individual chop down orders on. I don't really want to do that. I wish I could give like a massive chop down order, but I guess not. Use that. There we go. Get some wood going there. I'm going to use that for our beds internally. So we're actually going to go straight to double beds, I think. I think we've earned it. Also, we've got no, food stuff to do during the days now, so, I guess we've got that free going for us. What's this? Someone's joining the colony! Kent, the medieval farm oath. However, this does present problems. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's nice that someone's joining the colony. But the issue is, I don't know if we'll actually be able to support them through the winter. We might need to do some sort of, really aggressive hunting program. I don't think we'll be able to support 4 people through the winter. And I know it's like, oh, it's only 4 people, right? That's not a great difference to what you had before. Yeah. We're going to have to really think about this. Okay, I'll rename you at the end of the beginning of next episode. I won't rename you for now. Let's just get on with this, and we'll rename you tomorrow. Damn, this is actually going to be problematic. Like, I like the idea of having more people, because normally that's great, especially when we're down at 3 people and we've been at 3 people so long. I would have liked 4 people early on, but now we're, literally just got that extra person as they can't do anything for us in terms of food. And the problem is our food, not much else, so... That is my concern, at least. Place. Oh, and we should also put doors in. Doors. Security, furniture, structure. And we'll put it in wood. Wood and auto doors. Deconstruct. Power. Cable. Don't want people having to pry their doors open manually. It's just, so 20th century. Ugh. So yeah, definitely make those auto doors. Also speeds people up, because they'll need to be going through those doors every day, twice, because, in the morning and at night. So it's nice to be able to have them opened. Also, if we've got anyone in charge of cleaning. What is Kent good at, actually? We haven't had a look at, Kent's actual, character. Incapable of intellectual, green thumb. Growing This is when they give us a growing with a great passion for growing. He was a medieval lordling and then must have ran away from home because he became a medieval farm oaf. So, he went to join the peasants. Maybe he wanted to marry someone who his father was like, no, she's a common girl. And he was like, I'm going anyway. And he got banished to, being a farm oaf. And maybe that's how he lived out his life until for some reason, he got run out of his land. I know. His father died. His brother came to the throne or whatever, or inherited the land. And because he was a secondary claimant, like he also had a, claim to the land, he was like, right, I'm going to have to get rid of him. So he killed his family, and Kent ran for his life because he's incapable of intellect. I was about to say violent. He isn't incapable of violent. He's just normal at violent. He's incapable of, pistol. Of actual anything, thinky. I guess it's a good idea. Maybe that's why he got, his dad allowed him to leave. Just because he wasn't clever enough to run the family business. I don't know. But growing 12 is just a way of taunting us now that the growing season is over. That's just absolute arse. God damn it. I've been EnterElysium. I'll fill this out in between episodes. You don't need to see me filling one of these out again. The pretty much the boring bog standard spoiler is, oh, he's going to be a 1 growing that isn't going to matter because there's going to be no growing to be done. I guess we'll make him in charge of all the miscellaneous tasks. I don't think there's anything else we desperately need. Maybe put him on, like, hauling... cleaning 1, hauling 2. There we go. That way he'll always be doing cleaning. Oh, we do need to clean up. That's true. So I've been EnterElysium. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have, leave a like. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Really helps out, of course, with a series that's, this young and so on. Stay shiny, everybody.